So let me think here. I'm trying to think about what things would be good for me to update you on. Um, One thing I want to say regarding root maintenance, I I need to go through and find the video or videos where I talk about doing root maintenance with by like wrapping hair, like afro hair or kinky hair or like yeah, even like straight hair potentially. Wrapping it around the root to keep all the hair, all the new growth together that goes with that section. Oh my gosh. So that really did not work. That weakened my dreads, that left weird sections, that hair that was clumped together at the root there, that never actually dreaded. It never went into a dread. And so that section of the dread was just like with loose hairs coming from both ends of it. So if there's one thing that I regret doing to my dreads, it's that. It's that stupid damn root maintenance thing that I did where I wrapped hair around, extension hair around the root and tried to get the new growth to go into the dread that way. And it did not work. Um, so I don't know if you've noticed yet, but I have long nails. Yes, I just got this manicure a few days ago. But if you're wondering if you've never had it before, yes, it does make things harder. But I think of it as learning a new language, which at my age, I'm glad to be doing all of the mental exercise I can get. But learning a new language, your brain grows and develops areas that it wouldn't have otherwise developed. And the same with having long nails. It is an impediment and it causes you to have to do everything different. So your brain grows in a whole different direction because of that. That's that's what I'm thinking anyway. So somebody mentioned in the comments that my hair or my dreads are so skinny. And yes, that's true. I think it's actually my extensions that make them look that way. Because look at how like fine they look at the end. I've had dreads for 3.5 years. I wouldn't have these kinds of ends if these were mine, if these were all my dreads. And instead, these are extensions. And so the extension hair is kind of like, I was going to say raggy at the end, but kind of like shaggy. Yeah, shaggy at the ends. So it's extension, probably from here down is extension. Yeah, I made the extensions myself and I installed them myself during a period of about 3 weeks back in June of 2019. And I'm impressed at how well they have stayed in. The ends, like my ends of my own dreads that were loose ends, I had to cut that part off to attach the extensions because I couldn't get my hair to blend in with that hair because it was still, even though it was considered fine, it was more coarse than my hair is. So my hair wouldn't blend in with it. So I just had to cut off the loose ends that I had. And so that's what, and now this is what it looks like. These are without extensions and shorter. So that there was this period of time. So there was a period of time at the very beginning when I had the dreadlocks for about 6 months where I was in a really unhealthy marriage. And so I talked about some things related to that during that time period. And also, I was dyeing my hair reddish, but like a lighter color than what my hair naturally is. So it it was taking some of the structure out of my hair, I think, or it was just rearranging like just it was changing it, making it more porous. During that time, I also palm rolled a lot. I washed my hair like about every other day, and I palm rolled it when it was wet. So that section, that area of my dreads was about this long, and it was thicker. It was like, my dreads are like this thickness, and then at the ends there was like this much that was thicker, dangling there at the ends, because it shrunk it up too fast. I wish I hadn't done that, but I think it was because my scalp was itchy. I still have itchy scalp in general, and flaky too, but I haven't figured out what to do about it. I have actually gone to the salon. There's another dreadlock salon here in Portland, Oregon, and I've gone to there to get my hair washed, because I'm only doing it every 2 weeks now. I'm still the most comfortable. My scalp feels the most comfortable if I wash my hair every week, but I'm going to be stretching it a little bit longer than that, and I think I'm going to be getting it done at the salon, because they have a dryer there, so you can sit under the dryer and get it mostly dry before you leave. And I also just don't like going in between the sections with my shampoo. I just don't feel like I'm doing a thorough job, especially in the back. So I feel like it's just better, like for my scalp probably, for me to have someone do it. So there's this place called Ms. Jackson's Dreadlocks, something like that, here in Portland, Oregon, and she operates out of the back of the house in a salon that's in the back of a house. So that's where I went for a detox, which I hadn't even done myself for about a year and a half. And I got a detox back in February. So, yeah, so I did that, and I'm going to go there and talk to her about making some extensions, some more extensions, because I want to attach them around the root because I want more volume. And so I want to make a single-ended dreadlock extension, and that has a loop at the end of it. And then you put that up on one of the dreadlocks that's attached to my scalp, and then it'll make it look like there's another dread, like an extra dread. So that was one thing I was thinking about doing.